What's up, world? BC Radio coming to you live with a man who is giving us the real in hip-hop right now, the dope lyrics, the great introspection that's so much needed in this game right now. RJM, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? Pleased to be here. You've been with me from the start, man, so I really appreciate you.
Yeah, let's take it from the start. I was there when you were recording that first project, Undefined. So just talk about the project and talk about some of the feelings and emotions that you had right after you dropped it.
Okay, well, my first project, Undefined, you look at what the name is, Undefined, and it's basically my humble beginnings, being in my room, at my mom's house when I was not living on my own with my friend Khalil, and, just trying to figure it out, trying to figure out the sound, trying to make everything cohesive. It was basically what was going on in my life at that point. Every project is basically a story of the now, so that was basically what that was.
No one is above me unless you're from a different planet. I feel the God within myself every time I notice. But every time I bring a reconfigure what I think. Why have me sleeping for a second like I just blinked? Every time I'm cutting off the way, looking at the state that my mind is filled with the beat break.
Talk about the transition of you as an artist from your first project to the second project and the mix.
Okay, well, as said, the first one was Undefined, so I was still trying to find myself, my sound. The second one, I was finding pieces of me. So each track of that was a different perspective of different sides of me. That's why it was called In the Mix. I think the transition sonically was definitely big. I started producing my own tracks. The lyrics were getting better. My voice got deeper, my presence was bigger,
How important is it to know for you that there are artists that, you like and that are popular now that kind of started in the same position that you're at now?
It drives me. I mean, being and doing everything yourself, it's so much more rewarding in the end when it comes to these artists that are just trying to make that record. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to make just that record to blow up. I'm trying to build an organic fan base and build projects that when I do finally get the recognition, people have something to go back to.
I love to see them hate. That just means I'm great. That just means I'm doing something that they really think. I can tell the real from the fake. Sometimes you gotta separate your mind from this place. Sometimes you gotta starve. Life is hard. I'm not eating like these other rappers.
You just talked about recognition. I know that we went to a performance that you had with Rec Philly that was called a recognition event. Just talk about performing that Division I song for the first time in front of live people. Like, what's going through your mind when you're on that stage?
In the dark with no light, but I keep it lit. I caught him sleeping on the ground while I've been lifting up from it. I see the sun's coming in very soon to my line. They've been down to me for too long. In my prime, I watch it while I'm around. I've always seen the sun. If they wanna block my shine, no, I never be blind. I feel it's always been my time. Come into the game and make them realize I've never been the same.
It was just a build up to that point. I didn't think I was ready in the beginning to perform and present myself. I was still crafting, figuring everything out. But at this point now, I feel like I have the whole package to build off the small wins. And that's what it's really about. If you just go in the game and don't have the catalog or don't have other things surrounding your name, or you as an artist and you just go out there and throw yourself out there, you might not be received as well. But I built, a little social media following. I built the catalog. I built everything around it. So when I got to that point, it felt great.
Right.
It was received well. I actually won twice. Both of their recognition events that I did, my full set, I won twice. And I built that connection, which was great. Shout out to Rec Philly, man. They really show love to these artists.
Time I look right, I'm finding what is left for me. Looking at my life, never running from what I see. We feel the vibe. I'm heavily influenced by the spirit in my soul. I've always known who to be. In every situation, my mind is always racing. I'm a different one, depending on the altercation.
So now you're about to drop an EP soon. So without giving too much away, just kind of talk about the sound you're trying to go for with this new project.
The Lucky 7 concept, I'm trying to pick the best 7 of my catalog at this moment to give to the people that have been rocking with me, the people that haven't been rocking with me, to listen to and hopefully become fans. I'm just trying to give people my best work.
Now let's get into the future. Ultimately, how do you want RJM to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for being authentic. There's not a lot of white rappers, you know, and the ones that are out definitely have their own lanes. I'm trying to just add to hip hop, not trying to claim it, especially with all the stuff going on in the world. It's easy to look at things and get it twisted, but I'm just a student of the game. I love hip hop. I was born in this world and just happened to fall in love with it. I do this for people that think they can't do it. I do this for people that think it's too hard, or, you know, how am I gonna be received? You know, I don't think I could curse, but F that, you know what I mean? It's honestly, do what you wanna do in the most authentic way possible, because no one can stop you.